Alright, it's been about 15 minutes in the oven here with my Bannock. Uh, Full disclosure, I peeked on it before I started recording because if I had opened the oven and saw that my Bannock had turned burnt, I was going to start the whole process over again. So anyhow, so here's the moment of truth. So I'm going to go ahead and tilt my camera down. Alrighty, keep my oven mitt because, well, hot oven. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. Let's take it out. And there you go. This is a small piece. I mean, you know, you can make it whatever size, but looks great. So, set this down right here on the stove, and take it off. Put it on a plate over here. And I've seen a lot of bushcraft videos on Bannock, and you know, it's basically just a baked bread. And like I said in the other video, there are a lot of recipes out there for Bannock. You can look them up yourself. You know, it's very simple ingredients. You know, some flour, some baking powder, or you can use self-rising flour with a little baking powder. I forwent the baking powder because I don't have any. But it still turned out great. You can still see that it's still very much, you know, fluffy, and still nice and doughy and delicious. Basically, when you make this Bannock, I'm not sure over in Britain what you guys call it, but here in the United States we have these things called biscuits. Your biscuits are basically biscuits. These are cookies to us, much like your chips. Your chips are our French fries, and your crisps are our chips. But we have these. This is basically a biscuit to us. Flour, baking powder, water or milk, a little bit of salt, a little bit of sugar. Mix it up, make a nice dough, and those of us here in the United States, especially those of us who grew up in the South, are very familiar with grandmother's Bannock, and we call it biscuits. But let's see if you can see the steam coming off of that. Very fresh and out of the oven, and delicious. This is a great little treat to make in the woods. Like, you know, carrying the ingredients doesn't take up much room in your pack, and it's sure to give you some energy. It's sure to, you know, give you a little bit of a boost of energy, some carbs, and like I said, I add the oatmeal because there's a little bit of protein in it and some vitamins and stuff, and the fruit, of course, just helps with the overall flavor. But there you go, Richard. Here's my Bannock, my blueberry oatmeal Bannock bread. Cheers, and once again, everyone, please be mindful of yourselves and each other during this time, and take care of yourselves and each other, and stay safe.